Hi, this is Jenny Brav, and this is a short tapping video for when you might be feeling guilty. And we're going to jump right in, tapping on the side of your hand, modifying the words as you need to, repeating them after me in your head or out loud. Even though I'm feeling guilty, I'm open to loving and accepting myself at some point, even with all of this. Tapping all over your head, feeling guilty inside of the eyebrows. High part of me that's feeling guilty outside of the eyes that thinks it was my fault under the eyes, or I made a mistake under and above the lips. Feeling guilty under the collarbone. High pattern of shame, middle of the sternum, blame, ribs. It's possible I could have done better. Side of the body. It's possible that my actions or words, wrist or the lack thereof, of the wrist, had an impact on someone else. Deep breath. And I acknowledge the guilt inside of the eyebrows for wanting me to do better. Outside of the eyes, be better. Under the eyes. Or defending the part of me that feels bad. Under and above the lips about somebody else's response. Under the collarbone, I'm grateful for the guilt's intention. Middle of the sternum, part of me knows. Ribs, that one I'm feeling guilty. Side of the body, I might get defensive. Wrist or collapse. Wrist. And it might actually be harder for me. All over the head to step into full integrity. Inside of the eyebrows to acknowledge an unintended consequence of something I might have done or said. Outside of the eyes, or not done or said. Under the eyes, breathe. Under and above the lips. And it's possible this has nothing to do with me. Under the collarbone. And I acknowledge any ancestral pattern of guilt. Middle of the sternum, that might have been modeled for me. Ribs or projected onto me. Side of the body. And it's possible it has nothing to do with me either. Wrist. It might have served a purpose once. other wrist. But it no longer serves at all. Tapping all over the head. I'm open to releasing this guilt inside of the eyebrows so I can step into my knowing, outside of the eyes, my bigness, under the eyes, my clarity, under and above the lips, breathe. This guilt is not serving anyone under the collarbone or anything. Good. Pause there. And let's hold the feeling of guilt out in front of us, just honoring its intention, honoring any ancestral pattern it might have come from, any old wound. Acknowledging any energy of blame and shame that might be connected. And releasing it to energy, to light, releasing any cords that might be tying you to it. And calling back your inner knowing, your inner wisdom, and full accountability for yourself, your life, which is really different from guilt. Knowing you're not responsible for other people's responses, but just for yourself and whether or not you're aligned with your own integrity. Bringing in this clarity, this lightness, this sense of internal integrity into your heart. And when you're ready, tapping all over your body, shaking it out, touching something grounding. Thank you so much for joining me on this short journey, and like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and do please comment below for me and for the YouTube algorithms, but especially for me so that I know how it landed with you and whether it did. And feel free to reach out for one-on-one work. Thank you so much.